So I started this YouTube channel in May 2024, and by July 2024 I was already monetized. So I'm gonna be sharing with you how I went about getting my 4,000 watch hour in this video. Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video. Thank you for clicking to watch, and thank you to all my returning subscribers. To those watching me for the first time, thank you for sticking by, and please do well to watch this video to the very end. So yeah, like I said, I started my channel in May 2024, and by July I was monetized. Yes, for those who are new to the process or how to get monetized on YouTube, you realize that you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hour. That's if you want adverts to play in between your videos. Not like you cannot monetize YouTube. You know, there are two stages actually. You can get 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hour to start getting gifts, super stickers, and all of that. But if you want adverts playing in your videos, you will need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Immediately you meet up with the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a period of 1 year, 365 days, you'll be asked to set up your monetization. So yeah, currently I am done with the process. I'm going to share with you the strategies and the things that helped me, to get monetized in few weeks. My number one will be create a channel brand. Like, you really want to be known for something. I know sometimes people tell you your niche doesn't really matter, but I'm going to tell you that niche really matters. Start a YouTube channel is very fine, but people really need to know you for something, because trust me, YouTube is currently oversaturated. There are a lot of content creators out there, and you really want people to find you out quick. So if you really want people to find you out quick, you need to be known for something. So you want to start a YouTube channel right now. What are your plans? What do you have? What do you want to do? What do you plan putting out there in the faces of your viewers? For example, for me, I wanted to go into teaching tutorial videos on educating people how to go about content creating, YouTube, Facebook monetization, and all of it, like what it takes to be a proper content creator. And I have been doing that since I started this channel. So it's not like today I'm talking about content creating, and the next day I switch to lifestyle video, then the next day I switch to analysis, talking about sporting analysis and all of that. That is not branding. You need to brand yourself. People need to know you for something. Like, if you know you can do multiple things, there's nothing wrong with that, but there's still one thing you should be known for. And when you add other lifestyle videos and all of it, because people already know you for something, it will be easier than you're still trying to build a brand and you are all over the place. No, you're even confusing the algorithm, because today the algorithm is pushing your content to lifestyle. The next day because there are different audiences on this space. So lifestyle, tomorrow they see you doing sports, tomorrow you're doing music. No, to build a good career, you actually have to be known for something. So my number two will be create compelling and engaging content. Like, make your content so engaging and add a lot of value so that people will always come back to watch you. Yes. So for example, I teach. What I do is teach. I can go ahead talking and teaching, and I realized that it has helped me, like putting out a lot of value out there, especially when it had to do with Facebook monetization. In my last video, I actually explained the fact that yes, Facebook got monetized in Nigeria, right? But 2-3 weeks before then, I already done a tutorial on that, and people came back to watch the video because it is very important. So it's always good to give out knowledge that is necessary part-time. Yes, you see people come to you to ask, I created a YouTube channel, I'm not getting views. The major problem could be that you are creating content around what people are really not interested in, except you are maybe a celebrity or already a known person. Then people can engage with you because they already know your face, you're already a brand, right? But you are trying to make it on these platforms and you are creating content that people do not really need. You might actually struggle to get that view. Not like I'm discouraging you, no, but you might struggle for a longer time than somebody who is actually adding value as regards what people need per time. So that will lead me to my next rule, which will be use good titles and thumbnails. Like, there's something about a thumbnail are those display pictures you see in front of every YouTube video. That's called a thumbnail. I've done a video, a tutorial teaching you how to create a thumbnail. You can actually just browse through my channel and see videos that will be helpful to you. So you need to create thumbnail that, when someone sees it, this person actually will like to click on your channel, or they want to click on that video to watch. Same thing with your title. Yeah, some people say, clickbait, people lie a whole lot. Don't be the type that deceive people, but of course always put up captivating titles that will actually make someone want to click you out. They want to click and watch, okay, what's that information this person wants to give that I've not seen anywhere else before. Sometimes you might be given the same information, but your presentation or how you explain will actually make it easier for this person to always come back. So your title, your thumbnail needs to be very, very, very captivating. So my number 4 will be utilize SEO strategies. Like, SEOs actually means search engine optimization. For example, like I said, YouTube is already really saturated. How do you think people are going to find you when we have millions and even if not billions of creators on YouTube? That is where the SEO comes in. For example, I'm doing a video talking about Facebook monetization. I have to put these keywords so that anybody searching for Facebook monetization, or maybe they are trying to solve a problem on their Facebook account, you need to put in keywords that will help your channel to be seen. So you're talking about Facebook monetization or how to solve content monetization policy issues. Like, you need to put in that keyword, content monetization policy on Facebook, or Facebook monetization, like keywords that will make your video seen on time. That way you can easily get views and meet up with your 4,000 watch hour. So my number 5 will be promote on all your other social media platforms. Like, a lot of people also underestimate the role your social media platforms can play in helping you build your YouTube channel. For example, I do a video, and you need to watch this video, and I drop the link, in my comment section for people to go ahead and watch it. And guess what? It has always also helped, because I've seen a time when somebody told me that she saw my video in one group she belonged to, and I felt like, yes, because I'm adding value. Guess what? These people are going to subscribe to you because they feel like, this person has given me value. Maybe they might have more videos they want to do that might be also helpful to me. So yes, utilize your Instagram. Always, of course, your YouTube link should be on your bio. It should be on your Facebook bio, and always advertise, maybe every morning or almost every day. Once you do a new content, always put it out there that this content or this video, everything you need to know about maybe content monetization policy has been solved in this video. Like, I have practical ways you can go about this thing and you are going to be sorted. Guess what? People are going to watch and they are going to testify that, this thing you did was actually very helpful to me. So utilize all your platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, whichever one you are on. Utilize them and always post the video. You can actually post maybe a snippet of your video, or you drop the link to the video so that people can, once they click it, it directs them to YouTube. And of course, always tell them to like and subscribe and even share. Yes, sometimes a lot of creators forget to tell people to share. Some other person might be having that same challenge, so telling them to share will also help them watch it. So my number 6 will be engage your audience. This is very important, especially if you are a beginner content creator. When people drop comments under your videos, please always do well to reply. Tell them thank you. People will acknowledge your videos. Always appreciate them, because it will always make them come back. For example, I have people ask me questions a lot in my comment section, and guess what? I take my time. Sometimes I take 1 hour. I sit down and start going through comments so that I can reply those comments. It is very, very important. If you are giving out value, people will always want to ask you questions. They need clarity in some things, and sometimes because they are watching just one of your videos, not everybody might have glanced through your channel, or probably this person is a new subscriber and they don't know that you've already done a content around that. So sometimes people might ask you questions that you've already done a video on. Guess what? You just drop the link to the video, say this video is going to help you, do well to watch it. And always do well to answer the questions, because sometimes in your comment section you're gonna get clue to another kind of video you should do. Yes, that is the truth. I've actually even done videos based on, you know, comments I see. I've done question and answer twice. I've done a live video, you know, trying to answer questions being asked me in the comment section. So the more you engage with your audience, the more you're building engagement for your page, for your channel, and that engagement, guess what, it turns to views, and in no time you're meeting up with your 4,000 watch hour. If you put the strategies into your YouTube channel, trust me, in no time you're gonna be getting your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hour. Yes. So in another video I'll be showing you how to set up your, you know, your YouTube monetization. I've done videos in time past showing you how to set up your Facebook monetization, how to clear content monetization policy, like practically how I was able to get mine done, and so many other videos I've done that will help you in your content creating journey. So all you need to do is to click on my channel, glance through the videos I have, because they are going to help you. And of course, don't always forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's head on to 5,000 subscribers. And of course, if you have questions for me, like, I'm your shop lock to answer your questions. Yes, I'll answer your question related to topics I have done. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, once again, please subscribe. All right, everyone. Bye.